Hey guys, welcome back. So we are on chapter 6 of the Knights of the Fallen Empire Asylum. So we've just arrived in the gravestone and we're just about to go to the free zone. I think if I remember correctly it's to check up on one of Koth's crewmates that we're going to go check up on. Now since the last episode I've actually moved house. I'm now in a new place, new internet, so I've gone from like 5 megabytes to 200, so it's like this super cool. Also that means that my sound and my audio might be a little bit frazzled a little bit, so do excuse the odd audio if there is. We have got 2 mail to go check, so let's do that first. Terry and Drell, on behalf of my fellow exiles, I'd like to extend our utmost thanks for your generosity bringing a bus aboard your vessel. Okay, that's boring. And what's this? Your model Corellian... What? What's this for? The release of Star Wars Squadrons. I don't know what that is. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. What does this look like? Oh, it's a pet! Oh, that's cool! It like floats. Oh, I quite like that. That's cool. Anyway. Oh god, barrier. I can't tell whether anything is smoother having a super fast internet connection.
I can't live like this.
Please, my darling, we'll land on our feet.
But hopefully it just means load times are going to be a lot better. To fair, that's all I can really ask for. Right. Oh, is this literally just going to run through like a maze of places? It's a lot of times like this when we start getting a little bit more of the interaction from other companions, from other class stories that weren't ours, which would be fun to see if we recognise anyone.
Online.
God, it's been so long since I recorded. At least 3 weeks, a month. It's going to take me a while to get back into the swing of things.
It has achieved deadness.
And obviously, so I've moved in with my boyfriend, which is, you know, a big milestone. Woo -hoo. But that also means that I've got someone else in the flat. So a lot of the time I just sort of wait for him to leave before I record anything. So my upload schedule is going to be even more erratic than it is at the moment. For that, I do apologise. Still on the fence about whether I want to record whilst he's here, because it's all like one open room, so it can be a bit loud.
Expiration.
Do you think there's going to be like any... They're all different crews, so we've gone past Starbolt's blast crew. I'm going to assume there's going to be like Black Sun, which is like... It's like standard gang. No, it's all blast crew now.
Expiration.
We have to kill underbosses, which we've done on one already. I'm assuming we did the Starbolt underboss.
Dead.
Because now it's just blast crew. Is that the blast crew boss, maybe? God, I feel really overpowered.
Hostile eliminated.
Maybe that was the blast crew boss. Maybe if we go into the next zone, there'll be a different gang. No. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it was all blast crew and Starbolt was just like a part of it. So I think we're still on a XP event. Are we on an XP event? No, we're not.
Target has achieved deadness.
God, I need auto loot. I hate having to do it
Looks like
myself.
someone wants to join our little party. As your host, I gotta warn you, things are gonna get rowdy.
Caution. By rowdy, I believe this band means to kill you, Master.
Okay, no, I think we... It's really annoying they don't show
+1 to kill
where the
counter.
4th underboss is, but I think you do just have to keep following the path if I remember correctly.
Target has achieved deadness. Report. Dead.
God, we're just like sailing through these. These are like Really easy to fight.
Hostile eliminated. +1 to kill
I
counter.
wonder if whether they did a balance patch. I did have to do an update, but I didn't pay much attention to... Well, I didn't actually read the patch notes, so I don't know what they've changed.
Expiration. Target has achieved deadness.
Right, last underboss is Kahadith Jinwa. I definitely said that wrong, but that is the name.
Hostile
Nice.
eliminated.
A little bit of extra... Oh, because it was on the way, we really didn't have to go out of our way for that. So Starbolt and the
Expiration.
Black Crew, or whatever it was called,
Target has achieved
are they the same thing?
deadness.
Are they the same one?
Report. Dead.
I love you, HK. Oh, I keep forgetting I got this like AoE.
+1 to kill counter.
Well, sort of AoE. Find Torah.
+1 to kill counter. Expiration.
Who are you? I'll go.
This is my
Statement.
turn.
This meat bag is distasteful, master.
HK's hilarious.
Report. Dead.
Report. Dead. I can see that.
Hostile eliminated.
Right. So yeah, so we've only got Starbolts now, so perhaps the Starbolts are the sort of major players, and the ones that we were fighting in the alleys were like a lesser crew.
You could have just knocked. My men spent hours on that barricade.
I'll remember that on my next visit.
Identification. That's not issued from the brilliant engineer we were sent to rescue, master.
What's she to you?
She's the reason I'm here. This doesn't have to get messy. Let her go, and I'll be on my way.
You eliminated my old rival, Argo. That inclines me toward gratitude. But this girl tried to rob me. That's bad for business.
Charging 50,000 credits for 100 thermal detonators? That's robbery.
You also insulted my mother.
I said she's uglier than a bantha wearing lipstick. It's not an insult if it's true.
My mother died putting me on a refugee ship to Nar Shaddaa. I grew up an orphan.
Oh, boo-hoo didn't. Join the club.
You see why I have to kill her?
Nobody has to kill anybody. I'm sure we can settle this peacefully.
Look, I know who you are. I know you're used to getting your own way. What do you say we show each other professional courtesy? I can get you all kinds of things, but I need to throw this thieving scum out an airlock first.
Theory. It will be a challenge to throw anything without your arms.
You're both being ridiculous. We can solve this disagreement without a fight. Let her go and apologize for threatening her. Tora, you apologize for trying to steal his merchandise. Pay him what he wants.
I ain't sorry for nothing. Fine. Sorry I insulted your mother.
What? I didn't catch that.
I'm sorry. Your mother was a nice lady, okay?
Wrong. She was the best. Now give me my credits.
Done. Where's my apology?
Shipment's on its way. Sorry, we almost stopped doing business. See you folks around.
I've never apologized to anyone in my life.
Are you alright? Did they hurt you?
My pride got busted, but that's your fault.
If you're feeling up to it, Koth needs you at the docks.
He ain't gonna be happy you spent all our credits.
Redirection. We should proceed to the rendezvous with Senya Master.
Okay, so Tano Vic is part of Havoc Squad, so when we do the run through of the Trooper storyline, that is when we meet Tano Vic.
Yeah, but it's gonna cost you extra. Lost one of my best guys.
Oh god. Asylum alleyways, doesn't that sound fun?
Observation. That dark and foreboding alley is where we are supposed to meet Senya Master.
Right on time. My friends have been looking forward to this.
I hope our meeting goes well.
They're inside.
You better have a good explanation.
Your droid is not a part of what must happen here.
I spent 5 years stuck in one trap. I won't fall into another.
You are free to leave whenever you like. But if you want the help of my allies, you'll stay.
We've come this far. Let us see where it leads.
Don't betray me, Senya.
Before Arkan's betrayal, Sakul was protected by 2 orders, the Knights, and Scions who see visions of the past and future. Scions no longer serve Arkan. Whether they serve you will be determined now.
Fate is a tale whispered to us by the Force, but the voices are silent about you. We must know why.
Perhaps together we can reveal the future.
If we are to aid your rebellion, we must understand what role you play in Arkan's defeat. We will test you physically and spiritually to pierce the veil and see the truth.
I'll do what I have to.
As will we.
I tie my fate to yours. I join you in these trials, come what may.
The heart of Skyva is heavy with loss. In her pain, we lash out.
I do miss the old ways of Zakul. Such mythology and pageantry.
Please, defend yourselves.
Okay, so now we just pretty much have to fight them.
Got you.
God, I think my camera speed is a bit high, because oh no, that was definitely... I'm just like flipping all over the place. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Right, I just want to get one down so that I can concentrate on the other 2. Okay, one down.
Reveals truth.
Just get rid of these. Oh. 5, come on. Enter the next training chamber.
We have passed the first trial. There will be more.
Scions believe there is no greater power than destiny. They cannot believe you exist outside its influence. But we know better.
If there's another test, let's continue.
Hunger. Overconfidence. You were more tolerant in the free zone, despite the fools you suffered.
You were watching me.
We're always watching. Arkan took away years of your life, but he stole far more from the rest of us. Do you feel anything for those who suffered while you slept?
Why else would I be here? I want to end the suffering.
And you, Senya, what do you feel?
Shame.
Because you failed to protect our immortal Emperor?
I was in no position to do that.
What of the Scions who were slaughtered by your fellow knights because Arkan demanded it? Do you feel responsible for them?
When I joined the Knights, they were shields protecting our home world. Now they are weapons wielded by an insane child.
The Knights killed the Scions on Arkan's orders? Why?
Because he thinks himself beyond the reach of destiny.
The Knights should have rebelled against Arkan. Instead, we have lost our honor.
The eyes of Esne claim what can never belong to her.
They speak of envy, my son's weakness. Do not let it be yours.
We receive no pleasure from this trial, but we act as fate demands. Be strong, Outlander.
I thought this was supposed to be like different trials.
Wait for you.
This is a part of the story that I don't actually really remember doing on the dark side when I did it on my bounty hunter. I remember being on Asylum, I just don't specifically remember doing these trials.
We must defeat them!
It is quite refreshing doing this story as a good person, like with light side choices, because people like you and people like the decisions you're making, which is refreshing. Since I tend to play dark side characters whatever game I play, so. Next chamber. Oh. Why are we killing all the Scions? Didn't they just complain? Oh, are they not real? Because they just go poof. No, I don't think they're real. And they all have pink sabers, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the camera is really fast. I can't keep up with the way it's turning.
The Scions are driven by revenge, but they require fate's compliance. We are above such negotiations. Destiny is merely the conduit for our will.
It's a miracle this thing hasn't exploded 1,000 times over after what you put it through.
It's not a miracle if it's meant to be. I'm living proof that all you need is faith.
Uh-huh. I'd say you're living proof that Miss Spooky Eyes is a lot more patient than she looks.
Isn't there anything you still need to fix around here?
Nope. I'm just too good at my job.
I found HK wandering asylum with no memory of anything since he left.
Whew. I mean, that's probably bad. Where's the Outlander?
Exactly.
Senya wanted your friend in HK to meet her contacts. She gave them coordinates to the location.
Apology. I have no such data stored in memory.
Senya, I knew it.
I believe her contacts are the real danger. HK, what's the first thing you remember after you woke up?
You seek to remove Arkan from the Eternal Throne. As well you should. His destiny is to fall. We have foreseen that much, but his final fate remains unclear. When he is at your mercy, what will you do?
Death is not always the answer. Even for a man like Arkan. There are other ways to atone.
Arkan will not escape justice for the lives he's taken.
1,000 scions lie dead because of him. Blood calls out for blood. Do you agree? Answer us!
They question her commitment to them because they cannot foresee it. Ask yourself why.
If you are not with us, you stand against the tides of destiny. Arkan and Valen must die.
Justice can take many different forms. We'll do what's right when the time comes.
If you will not reveal your true self, you leave me no choice. I will know your fate, even if I must tear you open to see it.
Okay, so he's evil then.
You cannot defy destiny!
I don't remember the mechanics of this fight. He's just got an annoying bloody... It's not just annoying, I don't have a companion, so I have to actually concentrate on keeping myself alive.
Choice is an illusion!
Let's do some damage over time, please.
Stand down and face justice! Pathetic assassin!
God, I have like no abilities. I can't get a lock on them when they're close.
Escape.
It's fair, it's not awful. Oh, piss off.
His argument with you is pointless and destructive. I can end this without any more bloodshed, if you accept the gift of my power.
I'll handle him myself.
Then stop wasting time. Reveal his fate.
Oh God! Why did he go all the way back to full health? I should have done an interrupt before then. That was my bad. Vivica? God, I haven't had that name in a while. I love our little pet. It's really cool, actually.
You cannot defy destiny!
Come on. Everything over time. Where is he? First son. That was... Hilo? Or someone? Oh God. What was his name? Seob Khan? Well, I don't think that's correct.
It is not my time to die!
Well, I disagree. It's not my time to die either, but you decided you wanted me to die. I don't want to fight Steel Sean.
Choice is an illusion!
Choice is not an illusion. It's a decidedly arsehat thing to say. Oh my God. I have a feeling it might be bugged slightly. I'm not quite sure what to do. Should I just... God, if I come out of this... Is it gonna go?
Do not judge him harshly. This trial was necessary for all of us. We need the Scions.
If the Scions still want to help us, I accept.
Stand down now.
You don't need the Force to see what happens next. Put down your weapons.
Every moment since you entered, even this one, was predestined. Everyone here played the role fate assigned them. I ask you a final question. What future do you see for this galaxy when Archon and his eternal fleet are gone?
One person shouldn't decide the fate of the galaxy. When the time comes, we can work together.
He will not live to do that.
You have nothing further to reveal. I now know what blinded us to the future. Our immortal Emperor lives inside your mind.
It couldn't stay secret forever.
You knew about this and didn't tell me?
We thought you'd panic if I said, hey, Emperor Valkorian's living inside my head.
Analysis. Scan reveals no evidence you possess a secondary personality matrix, Master. It is possible your brain is simply malfunctioning.
Our duel gave me a glimpse of what's to come. You will destroy the Eternal Throne, but many will suffer before that victory.
Tell me who suffers, and I'll do what I can to avoid it.
What must be, will be.
Doesn't matter. We win. If Emperor Valkorian lives because of this Outlander, there's hope for Zakul.
Your beloved immortal Emperor is a threat to all life everywhere. We must find a way to separate you from him.
No one wants Valkorian out of my head more than I do. But removing him won't be easy.
We have a lot to discuss.
Not here. I passed your test. Join us or don't. Either way, we're done.
There is one truth left to reveal. I withheld the true reason I followed you through the trials, to understand the Outlander, who will destroy Arkin and Valen, my son and daughter.
She told you. How delightful.
You're certain she helped them?
I killed 3 knights to make sure they weren't lying. And another 3 because I hate odd numbers. The Outlander escaped in the gravestone with our mother's help. She's against us.
Senya was always strong-willed. That's why Father left her.
Do you think she knows he's alive? Has she betrayed us for him?
It doesn't matter. She'll return to us. We'll face the consequences.
We don't need them. Our parents gave us the power to forge the future. They should have known we'd use it.
I take it you have concerns.
I can think of a few.
You're only escalating matters.
You expect us to believe you're going to fight your own children?
I can't deny my responsibility for what Valen and Arkin have become. I have to end their bloodshed.
We'll be glad to help you with that.
Good. We never agreed on how the children should be raised, and over time he became more and more distant. More cold. I was afraid for what the children would become. But when I decided to leave, they chose him. I couldn't force them.
You've been lying to us all this time. Now you give us this woe is me story, and we're supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. You can ask the Immortal Emperor himself.
I am not him. I am myself.
When Valkorion was in charge, he wasn't fixated on waging war. If we can get him back on the throne...
Valkorion is a world devourer.
He brought direction and stability to Zakul.
Trust me, Koth, you don't know him like I do.
No. You don't know him like I do.
Neither of you know him like I do.
Try sharing a little less.
That isn't what I meant.
Interruption. The Republic astromech has established contact.
T7, what does he have for us?
Report. A criminal meatbag on Zakul has been in search of the gravestone. This Lady of Sorrows alleges she can establish a dialogue with its computers.
Lady of Sorrows? Good luck with her.
I take it she's trouble.
She's an information broker. Acts as her own enforcer. Never apprehended. So yes, trouble. She operates in Zakul's Old World district. I know it better than anyone. I'll escort you.
I have a feeling we'll find things to talk about on the way.
One or two.
It's worth a try, this Lady of Sorrows. But I'd like a word before you leave.
Who thought the Lady of Sorrows would be the key to figuring you out? Destiny calls.
Now that the truth is out about Valkorion, there's a shortage of trust. I need you to find it within yourself to try. Not an easy task. Koth believes in Valkorion. Senya withheld vital information. Neither one trusts the other. That's why you must act as an example.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. May the Force serve you well out there.
Alright, and that is the end of the chapter. Oops.
Should feel better.
So we are obviously going to...
Not getting access to the hangar controls. Some kind of power outage.
Oh dear, power outage. Doesn't sound good. Right, we're going to end the episode here. And next episode we're going to do Chapter 7. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and tune in next time.